I mean, the colors are very SpongeBob and Patrick. You have to give us that.
Yeah, you got to give us that. I live under a pineapple.
You live in a pineapple.
Oh.
I live under a rock. Not to be a stickler about SpongeBob.
Oh, excuse me.
It was just one of the most informative experiences of my life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can tell she's a SpongeBob.
Yeah. That's why I'm annoying. SpongeBob kids are annoying.
And Fairly Odd Parents kids are fucking weird.
Oh.
That was my favorite.
Really?
On Nickelodeon, yeah.
I mean, it was a great one.
It was good.
I had no problem with it.
I can't believe Butch Hartman is such a horrible man.
Butch Hartman.
Look into him.
Oh.
But in any case, welcome back
to
the Jenaverse.
Cue music.
Come and join us, we're Jenna. We're gonna go to the Jenaverse. Come and join us, we're Jenna. We're gonna go to the Jenaverse.
Yes, another day, another episode of the Jenaverse.
Yes, welcome back. And if you haven't been here before and you don't know, I am Jill.
And I am Ena.
And together we're Jenna. Yes, we need to trademark
We
shit.
need the trademark, we need the bubble letters.
Yeah, we need the, yeah.
One day, someday.
If you know some poor, unfortunate college child that needs credit, let us know, because we need an intern.
We need an intern badly.
We need an intern yesterday. But anyway, yeah, welcome to the Jenaverse. If you're here before, welcome back. If you're in the chat, maybe you're in the premiere in the chat. Hello to the chatters in the chat.
Yes, shout out to our boomerangs.
Yeah. They keep on coming back.
They do. You love us.
You love us. And everybody who comes to the chat honestly comes back. And that's an advertisement for the chat.
It is. It's like a community in there. It's like a family. You know?
Also, if this is... Okay. And who are you in the family?
I'm the sick aunt.
Stop.
You know that one aunt that's just always
just
sick? And the family's been like passing her death rumors for years, but she just never dies.
Yeah.
In fact, she outlives everyone. That's
Wow.
me.
Wow. I think I'm like... Probably like the cousin that everybody thinks like they have a different dad.
There's always that one cousin.
There's lore about me,
there's
and I'm
lore.
different, and I don't really get along with anybody that well, you know. I have my own charm about me.
If you're in the chat, claim your position in this family.
Who are you in this family?
Yeah, someone's got to be the matriarch and patriarch.
Yeah, it's not going to be us.
It's not going to be us, no.
We're like supporting characters in this
Yeah, I
family.
am. I'm just old and crotchety.
Yeah, and I'm
not
just-
going to die.
I'm just misunderstood and maybe shouldn't even be here. But anyway, we have a beautiful episode planned for you today.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Okay.
beautiful, stunning. We have some classics. We have a little valid, not valid.
We will be invalidating people's celebrityhood by playing Should They Be a Celebrity?
And of course, we have what you need, what you couldn't live without, which is a brand new game.
So yeah, strap in.
Strap on. Maybe you need it today.
Yeah.
Because we're blasting off to the Jenaverse.
Yes.
So let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into it.
Let's get into it.
Jenaverse, 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 Jenaverse.
Oh, okay.
I always think you're going to go O'Reilly's.
I know. I like to edge
Oh, wow.
and never deliver.
Oh.
So
Such a good way to start this segment.
we are here in a Jenaverse class.
Yeah, if you don't know what we're doing with these in our hands, where have you been? Because we're here to play valid, not valid.
Yes, this is the game where we decide if you are valid or not valid. Let's just get into it.
Love, yeah, I'm ready to...
This person says, am I valid if I like to look at the scruff profile of this guy who's in a relationship with a guy I had a crush on 10 years ago and imagine us having a threesome?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't love it.
yeah. Wow.
I
It's
don't
just a
love
lot
it. That
to
was
take
a lot
in.
to
It's
take
a lot
in.
to take
That
in
was
for
some
sure.
twists and some turns.
Yeah. He's in a relationship, but he still has a scruff profile.
Maybe they're open.
Oh, true.
Maybe they're open.
Well, then hit him up and see if he
Yeah,
wants
see if
to.
you can make that dream
Yeah,
a reality.
exactly. Don't just dream. Act. This next person says, am I valid for watching the Jenaverse while on the clock?
While on the what?
While on the clock.
Oh, yeah, 1,000%. I feel like we've almost maybe even said this before. Or if it's not insanely obvious.
In fact, that's kind of how we would prefer you watch.
Yes,
We
because
watch
then
the
you're getting
Jenaverse
paid.
on the clock.
Yeah, I watch the Jenaverse at work during the live chat.
Right.
You think we're just rich enough to be sitting around at 3 p.m. on a Thursday? No.
No.
Yeah, get paid to watch the Jenaverse. 1,000%. Go for it.
Yeah.
Couldn't be more valid.
Couldn't be more valid. Someone says, am I valid if I want a worldwide ban on Marvel films? I am so tired. Some of you are so valid these days.
Yeah, oh my God. Why are we agreeing with the Jenaverse? We're
Hang
usually
on.
like,
yeah, but now I'm like, whoa, this is useless.
yeah, I totally agree. Marvel films have gone too far. They're taking up too much of the budget. It's all the things that get made
And
are
it's
Marvel this,
so
Marvel that.
painfully CGI. Like, I don't have the mental desire to face CGI at every turn.
No.
And it feels like every damn movie these days is this glitzy, glammy,
I don't wanna see it.
fake-looking shit. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I'm so tired. And Marvel is the greatest sinner.
They are. They're sinners.
They're
You know,
sinners.
that's for Marvel.
Marvel,
Yeah, you're not
you're
valid,
not valid
as a
at
company.
all. And if you're a Marvel fan, not
Yeah.
valid. This person said, am I valid if I am on the left, but I watch conservative political commentators because I like to hear all sides? However, I'm giving them views. Am I valid?
Yeah.
I don't think you're valid because I feel like you can encounter opposing viewpoints without giving them views.
There's other ways to check in on hateful people.
For now, you can just read up on what people are saying.
Yeah, don't
and
give them the
thinking.
views.
Like, don't give them the views. Just go on Facebook, go on Twitter. Like, you're not valid for giving them the
No,
views.
no,
I'm
no.
sorry. This person says, my husband says he never flushes urinals. Is that valid? It's a public fixture. The least you could do is your duty. You have a duty to the public because the public is providing you this urinal and you're not gonna flush
There's a
it?
reason you flush things. They just don't put flushes on things that don't need to be flushed. So if there's a flush it.
This next person says, am I valid if I once threw a dirty paper plane on a cop on purpose?
Dirty paper plane. I mean, come on now.
Do what you gotta do.
Do what you
Do
gotta
what you
do.
gotta
That's
do.
all I'm gonna say about that one.
I'm not gonna tell you how to be like civilly disobedience. If that's your version of civil disobedience,
We all gotta do what we can to make it through the day.
we all do what we can. This person says, am I valid if I laugh out loud at libraries when I'm studying with friends or alone?
Not valid. We actually had someone else bring this up on another episode.
Yeah.
Quit LOLing in the library.
Don't go in the library if you know you're one of those freaks that can't control their laughter. Because there are people like that. They're like, hey, I can't help myself. Then don't be in public.
Yeah, don't be in school.
Don't be in school. Drop out.
Drop out, you move into your parents' basement and never leave.
Transfer to a new school. Have you considered that? Maybe a school where there are no libraries.
This is the new thing. This is the new thing the Jenaverse wants you to do. Break up with your boyfriend and transfer schools.
There's always a school out there waiting for you. Maybe clown school is the one that would
Wow,
fit you.
yeah. Not many. You can laugh all you want at clown school.
Yeah.
Yeah, become a clown so you can LOL whenever you want.
Yeah, you're-
even in the clown library.
Exactly. You're already halfway there. This person says, am I valid if I want to start a job in tech because the pay is good? Of course you're valid. Just do the bare minimum. Get
Tech isn't
paid.
even
like-
that evil. Well, it is. But it's not like you're working as like a medical salesperson that's like pushing pills. Keep going.
Somebody says, am I valid if my coworker was rude to me one time, so I didn't speak a single word to her all the way till she quit the job?
Here at the Jenaverse, we support any petty behavior, especially in the workplace.
I quite frankly commend you. You drew your boundaries. You said, fuck you. You have to be there most of your life. And if you don't want to deal with this person, you don't. And you know what? She quit.
Yeah, you're
So-
an inspiration. Mm-hmm. And we salute you here at the Jenaverse. Yeah. This court.
We're banging our pots.
Yeah.
This person says, am I valid for lying randomly sometimes in conversations just so they will end?
Oh, yeah, asking. Come on now. Anna, you want to answer this one?
I think you are absolutely 3,000% valid. In fact, that's the most valid way to end a conversation.
A lie.
Yes.
Just say you have diarrhea. That'll end any conversation.
No one's gonna probe and pry.
Yeah, I've had diarrhea for 3 weeks and I gotta go to the bathroom.
My psychic said I should stay away from people with your birthday.
What is it again? Yep, that's the one. She said she's always right. Yeah, go ahead. Who cares?
Yeah, don't be like me. Sometimes I just straight up walk away. So there are better ways to do it. At least you're putting forth the effort.
Yeah, you're trying to make it civil.
This person says, a coworker and I found $40 abandoned at a Chipotle and decided
Abandoned. Sorry. This isn't someone's dog or
It sounds like
child.
they stole it. They're like, oh, we found an abandoned $40.
Oh, I was scared. I need to go home.
It was abandoned.
My wallet just happened to be the home it needed.
At Chipotle and decided to split it. He donated his half to charity.
Who cares?
I bought more Chipotle with my half. Am I valid?
Yeah, do whatever you want.
You're valid.
You found this abandoned $40. You stole $40 from some kid, and you can do whatever you want with it. We don't care.
This last one. I'm gay, but I make out with girls when I'm drunk. Am I valid?
It's your life. It's your life. You could marry a mailbox at this point, and I would not give a fuck.
Hang on. I draw the line in human mailbox relations.
Oh, you're a stick in the mud. Just wait. 20 years, there'll be two of them living next door. A mailbox and a man.
Maybe it was a female box.
Sure. Hate that.
I think you're valid, but I really need you to start asking yourself, why do I do this?
Yeah, is it for attention?
Is it for attention? Or sometimes you're bisexual. That
Yeah,
is
you
a thing.
can be bisexual.
You can be bisexual. That's a thing. If you feel
No problem.
compelled to making out with girls,
Because drunk you is still you.
it's still you.
Yeah, so you might just be bi, but
Yeah.
it's your life. If you want to be gay, do whatever.
Yeah, I feel like that's a healthy outlet of your drunkenness. There are way worse things to be doing.
Yeah,
while
you could
drunk.
drunk drive.
You don't know that.
That's true. He's like making out with a girl and driving.
Samantha.
Yeah. Samantha, I think you're so beautiful. I love your titties and your vagina.
All homo though. Be who you are.
Yeah, whatever.
For your pride.
Yeah. Wow, we let a lot of people slide
Yeah.
on this episode. That's amazing.
It's a rebound from last episode for sure.
Where we were just.
We were just.
Last time we played this game,
We were handing it
my
to
arm
them.
was tired. No, bam, bam, bam.
This episode, so many of you are valid, and we love that.
That's a beautiful day in Jenna Court.
It is. So I think court can be dismissed,
Adjourned, maybe.
overruled.
Underrated. Just because
Wield one of these in your hands and you'd understand.
The lore of these is we both just had one of these separately. The same gavel. That's real.
I found mine on the street.
I took mine from a job.
And they're like the same gavel.
They're the same gavel. God is real and he watches the Jenaverse.
Well,
Let's leave it there.
let's leave it there. On to the next.
Jenaverse, 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 Jenaverse.
Okay, we've got an oldie, but we've got a goodie. This game it's straightforward. We asked you for your least fave and fave celebrities, and we're here to decide simply, should these people even be celebrities?
Exactly. They just let anyone be a celebrity these days. But here at the Jenaverse, we will draw the line.
Yeah, it's our universe. Who's famous here?
Exactly.
Not all of them, trust me.
Some of them can be obscure.
Okay, let's dive right in. Here's such a classic. Should Jack Black be a celebrity?
Yes.
1000%. There's no question. The charisma on this man is palpable.
School of Rock alone, him being able to work with children, so many creeps in Hollywood these days. He worked with children and he was just a normal,
If Jack Black
nice man.
got canceled, could you imagine the pandemonium?
He's had years and it's
I know
never
it
happened.
hasn't.
So,
I pray it never does because I wouldn't be able to emotionally handle it. Oh, he's just charismatic. He proves that you don't have to be hot to be hot.
in an alternate universe, he was Shrek. And that is something I wholeheartedly believe.
Who is actually Shrek?
Mike Myers. Should Mike Myers be a celebrity?
No. Who cares?
I think he should be.
Why?
I did like the Austin Powers series.
Oh, yeah. Well, that is not going to hold up today, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, I haven't seen it. in so
If we
long.
watch it in 2023, I don't think that's going to hold
Oh.
up. But maybe who knows? Anyway, on to the next.
On to the next.
Here's one that, honestly, I never think of this man. Someone said Al Pacino.
I know he's in Scarface, and I'm not a fan of
Did
guns
you see that?
and shooting. My brother loves Scarface. It's one of his favorite movies, but it's like a violent movie, you know? It's like
I don't think I
crime.
care. I don't think he's famous in the Jenaverse.
I don't think he's famous in the Jenaverse. I'm
Anything
sorry,
he
he's a
was in-
mechanic.
Ooh, should Lorde be a celebrity?
I never seen a diamond in the... No. I think Lorde should not be a celebrity. I think she's someone that, like, in a perfect universe, she's like a SoundCloud musician. And her music, like, lives. She still makes music, but she also works retail. I think it's a fluke that she became a celebrity.
Yeah, she's kind of regular.
That's why she just couldn't, like, uphold it in a way. I love her. I'm saying this as someone that loves her. I just don't think that that's what she was meant to do. And that's why she had to step out the limelight for years. Yeah. Like, truly, I don't... Some people just deserve, like, the peace of a normal life.
Oh, you want to say no so she can be free.
She can be free.
That's
I think
beautiful.
It tortures her. I think while she made music, I think her becoming famous was not, like, necessarily intended. I genuinely believe that.
Yeah. I think Lorde back in the day, undeniably famous, but Lorde of today, we can let her rest. Mm-hmm. Here's a spicy one that people might not expect to be spicy. Aubrey Plaza. Let me just open up the floor to Ena right now.
As a Delawarean, I think our state could use all the representation it can get. I think she should be a celebrity.
You do?
I do. Am I her biggest fan? Not exactly. However, anyone that made it out of Delaware, you deserve it.
I thought it was a for sure no.
You know what? I am a hater, but I'm a Delawarean first.
Wow. And I'm not going to get in the way of your agenda, so I'm going to have to agree because I'm not from Delaware. This is not my business.
It was nice. Like, it was just like when she was like in the office or whatever. Was she in the office? She was in something.
No.
Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec.
When she was in that during college, people would be like, yeah, she's
When
from
she was in 30
Delaware.
Rock.
And you know, like, for a moment, it felt like I could make it out of Delaware, you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, even though she's rich?
I'm willing to let it slide because there are many rich people in Delaware, but not that many make it out of there. So
True.
anyone that does,
point.
it's like...
That's a great point. And you're allowed to decide. And when Steve Harvey comes up, I'll decide.
Should Steve Harvey be a celebrity since you brought him up?
Yeah. Even though Steve Harvey's saying things that are wrong and he shouldn't say, we can't deny the charisma on this man.
We can't deny that this man was born to be famous.
Yeah, he was born to be a celebrity.
And he's so iconic about it. Like,
even if he had to be a celebrity in a
and-
town, he would still be a celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
He would be a celebrity no matter what.
Mm-hmm. Although I think he would make a good car salesman.
Oh, 1,000%. He'd be on the commercials, and you would all know him. Okay, someone said Avril Lavigne. Do you think she should be a celebrity?
Controversially, no.
Really? I'm shocked. Why?
I guess, like, I feel like I like Paramore more.
Wow.
And she came out, she had that Japanese phase, right? I'm not confusing them. She had that, like, Japanese
bad.
phase.
That
and, like,
was bad.
I think while she has given some, like, really cool things to, like, early 2000s, like, girl rock
Avril of the
culture.
past, yes.
Avril of the past, yes. But I think, like, compared to, like, all the stuff she's done and how, like, sort of she fell off, I don't think it's enough to justify her being a celebrity. I think she'd still be a rock star, but
Sure.
like,
Not-
more on a local level or even a state level, or even she's opening. She
should be an opener now.
She should be an opener.
Back in the day, maybe it was different, but now,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, I know it's
Kinda
controversial, but like,
washed
I
up.
think Avril, it's all right. My favorite thing is the conspiracy theory about her.
Oh, of course.
That-
If you don't know, there's a conspiracy theory about her that she died and was replaced with this woman named Melissa. Like, they're like, her moles are different. She's slightly different height. If you want to waste about 45 minutes, get on YouTube and type that in, because it is good.
I think I
believe
it
it.
makes sense because
I want to believe it because I believe it.
I believe it, and I want to believe that the Avril now isn't the same person as the Avril
can't
back
be.
then. They can't be.
It
Something
can't
happened.
be. Something
She
happened.
died in that car crash.
Whatever they said it was.
Avril Lavigne would make a really good employee at like PacSun. Did you guys have PacSun in
Oh,
Ohio?
yeah.
Or Tilly's?
Tilly's. She's more of a Tilly's. PacSun is more beachy. Tilly's is more skater. Definitely a Tilly's employee. Okay, should Ben Stiller Be a celebrity. It's almost hard for me to picture Ben Stiller. Zoolander?
I was going to say he was in Zoolander.
From yesteryear, Ben Stiller is.
I went to go see a play at Juilliard,
Oh.
and he was there.
Oh.
He had his mask on, but I saw him, Ben Stiller, walking around. I don't think he should be a celebrity.
You thought he looked normal.
I thought he looked normal. I just saw him and I said, that's a guy.
Ben Stiller was like
dude.
famous for that's all you needed to do. Be a guy who's putting himself out there. That was when all the roles were straight white guys. That
And they
kinda
just
looked
didn't
like
have to
him.
look
They didn't even
exceptional or
have,
be
they didn't have to
exceptional
be
in
hot.
any way.
They didn't have to have muscles or a person. You know, no.
Like he was in the same era as Jack Black, but I think Jack Black distinguished himself. Ben Stiller, was he the guy from Are We There Yet or something?
See, we don't even know.
See,
I know that name, but I barely know this man. He's not famous in the Jenaverse.
He's not famous in the Jenaverse. In the Jenaverse, he's a manager. he looks like someone that would
Best
be like
Buy. He looks like a Best Buy manager.
He looks like a manager.
Absolutely. Him, he's a manager. Seth Rogen, he's a manager. Jonah Hill, manager.
Jonah Hill's not a manager, babe.
Oh.
He's just an associate.
Yeah. He's unemployed in the Jenaverse. Ain't nobody hiring him.
I love this game. I just love being able to...
Yeah, I love to punch up.
Because what are they going to do?
What are they going to do? Be mad that two nobodies? Sue me.
Sue me.
Take my $1,000.
Take my $2.
Literally. We're poor. Haven't we made that clear enough?
Also, you can't sue us for comedy, babes.
Yeah, we're being LOL.
My mom asked me. She was just like, she said, aren't those people you guys talk about going to be mad?
They're
And I
not
was like,
people. They're celebrities, Mom. First of all.
Right, they're concepts.
Yeah. They're figments of our imagination.
Yeah. There's no evidence that they're actually real.
Holograms.
They don't exist beyond my TV. So, yeah, that's enough of that. Thank you so much for sending in your celebrities.
Yeah, on to the next.
On to the next.
Jenaverse, 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 Jenaverse.
Brand new game!
Brand new game!
Brand new game!
Brand new game! At one point or other, I'm sure you have taken a vacation.
Maybe.
Of some sorts, at least.
At least a mental one.
Even if it's to go to grandma's house. When
Yeah. You've left where you live
Yes.
to go somewhere else. We've all taken a vacation.
And sometimes we go on a vacation and we're like, oh my God, we would never go back.
Oh my God, I took a vacation to St. Louis. I'm sorry, I'm not coming back to St. Louis. There's no way. First of all, like, you know, it's where the poor people are poor and the rich people are rich, which is most places, okay? But also, the wind was cold and the sun was hot. I've been wearing sunscreen every day for like 15 years and I got sunburnt in St. Louis somehow. Never will go back.
Worcester, Massachusetts for me.
Oh, really? What happened?
We were on a church youth convention.
Oh, that's enough.
That sounds like enough. However, it gets worse. They sent us out to go missionary, whatever they call it. When
that
you go
sounds like fun.
preach to random people and tell them you should believe in Christ.
Yeah.
And like the roads were nasty, the vibes were off. It was just like a sad,
Knocking on
wretched
doors?
city. It wasn't doors. We were like just approaching people on the street.
God damn it, that's
Oh, it was so wretched. Massachusetts as a state, I cannot justify the existence.
Prove us wrong, Massachusetts. How
But-
dare you? I'm begging you.
Yeah.
St. Louis, prove me wrong.
Worcester, Massachusetts, prove me wrong.
But we asked you,
Yeah.
tell us about some of your nightmare vacations.
Yeah, and then we will decide whether or not if we were on this trip, we would go back.
Yeah.
All right, this first person says, on their vacation, they had an orgy with 3 ex-Mormons on the first night in Salt Lake City.
Come on now. Clearly you gotta go back to Salt Lake.
Yeah, you gotta go back.
You got some
had
unfinished
3
business.
reasons to go back.
That's 3 more than enough.
Right, like,
That's a good time.
yeah, hang on.
Mormons on the first night in Salt Lake City.
How that?
Are you living a dream? Are you living a fantasy? Wow.
Some people.
Some people are blessed.
I'm a hater because that should be me. That should be me.
Yeah.
And you got to clap Mormon cheeks.
We've already talked about it.
We've talked about it in full. The most
Yeah.
coveted cheeks of them all.
Yeah, truly the cleanest. The most pure cheeks.
Just succulent, supple. I can
The
just,
Lord is holding up their buns.
and the khaki pants are gripping them.
Yeah.
Somebody says they were on a trip with their friend in rural Texas And their friend fell asleep at the wheel going 80 miles per hour, and they slapped him until he woke up and stopped.
How deeply asleep was
Why
he?
is the speed limit 80 miles per hour?
And
I'm not going back for the speed limit alone.
no, I'm not going back. That's a sign you should never even set foot in Texas again. The country is large. You don't need to go back to Texas. That's terrible. And your friend needs to go to the doctor.
Your friend, yeah. Do you have to slap him multiple times?
I wish I could get a night of sleep like that. I'd pay money to sleep like that.
Yeah, it's just called narcolepsy, Joe.
How much? How much for that prescription drug?
Someone said they got mistaken for an escort in a club in Tokyo, and a businessman tried to buy me.
Scary that he tried to buy you, but
Scary.
that doesn't mean you were looking bad. That means you were looking good.
Good. I would go back.
Yeah, I don't
'Cause
think that's...
It also seems like you have a market in Tokyo. Obviously,
Yeah.
you're not
Maybe
selling
he'll be
anything.
strapped for
but, like,
cash one
yeah,
day.
strap for cash and be like, oh, hey,
But
businessman.
clearly, they like what you're putting down.
Yeah.
No, that's not enough to call off the whole city. No, I'd go again on a vacation there for sure.
I agree. This person says, I took 6 planes to get to the USA from Morocco. At one point, we were traveling further away than Morocco. Your face.
Why? It's not that to come to the U.S. It's not even nice here. Save your travels. Never come back.
Would you go back to Morocco if you knew you had to take 6 planes just to?
No, that's a one and done. I'm sorry. 6 planes?
I would go back. I have done some wild layovers. I had a 19-hour layover in a Russian airport on my way to Spain. I flew
And
from.
what'd you do?
I was just in the airport.
Just eat a Cinnabon and
Just
relax?
hanging out. I got a Burger King burger, and someone took a picture of me while I was eating my burger, and he had the flash on, and he didn't care. He just took a picture
Why?
because I guess he's never seen a black person eat a Burger King.
Oh my God.
I don't know, but I was in this Russian airport.
Never go back there again. That sounds like
The
a bummer.
airport, no, but I mean, 6 planes. Honestly, it's something I would do.
I support
if it
you.
saves me money.
I support you. I will not be on that trip. Nothing saves me more money than not going at all.
Wait, this one is wild. This person says, I got the Benz today on a scuba trip in Bonaire. I'm at a hospital right now. LOL.
They're writing this from the hospital?
Do you know what the Benz is?
No, what's that?
Let me tell you all about the secret world of decompression sickness, aka the bends. When you scuba dive and you go too super deep, you're not supposed to come up too quickly because there's a bunch of nitrogen that builds up in your body. So if you come up too quickly, the gases that are built up are basically trying to like come out, and they call it the bends because like historically it has like bended people's like limbs and broken stuff, and like it can like really like
Don't go scuba
you can even end up
diving.
dead from it.
This person's in the hospital. Jenaversing from the hospital. Oh my God. Don't go back there. Don't go scuba diving. It's not worth it. We need to stop fucking around with going too far in either direction.
I feel like if you're gonna go scuba dive, like why are you going that deep? When I see people like jump into, and I know that like you're supposed to like decompression a certain way and like come up a certain way, but like scuba diving is one of those activities I just cannot respect. Have you heard about the people who like do the deep sea scuba diving?
I've seen that rich man get down in his little Tic Tac, go to the bottom of the...
No, but like there's this job. It's very lucrative. It pays really well.
I hope, because you can
It
just
pays
have your bones
extremely
break.
well, and it's basically they put you in this like chamber, and you're in this chamber, and you have to like be filled up with helium gas.
You, the person.
You and several other people on your team, and they send you all the way down to the bottom of the ocean, and basically, you guys are down there, and you have to fix cables.
No.
It's the people who have to fix the
Why
cables.
are there cables down there? Who put the cables? There should be at no point on a job description where they say, must be able to be filled with helium gas. Don't take the job. There shouldn't be cables
They
down
love
there.
their job, and so they're down there.
No, they love it.
They do. These people are like on TikTok, like posting about they're down there, like, and they like work, and you're working in the dark. Like it's the ocean bottom. There's no like.
I hate
all
that.
you have is a lamp on top of your head, and you're both taking shifts, and you're working.
They're
Sometimes there's
loving
like
it.
wildlife that like passes by you, and you just have to keep working. Like you don't know what's down there. So yeah, you're working. You're fixing pipes, wires, you name it, whatever's down there, and then like you have to spend 2 weeks when you come back to the surface decompressing.
In a box?
Yeah, because you basically cannot go out or you die, and then they leave, and they get paid like some wild amount. I think they get paid like something like $250,000 a year, and
That's
they only
not
work
enough.
4 months a year.
Oh. Hey, wait. Wait a minute, I just changed my whole mind about the situation. Maybe I should do
It's a very
this.
rare job.
Wow.
There's like 200 and something of them worldwide that do this job. I forget the name. If you know the name, put it in the comment section if you know what I'm talking about.
Wow.
But yeah.
I learned a lot on that question. I didn't know any of that shit was happening. The bends, I didn't know what that was. The hell? Don't go scuba diving.
Somebody says, in middle school, we went to Costa Rica and my teacher lost one of the students' passport.
Oh.
Well, it's not.
Yeah, that's
your
not your
passport.
beef. That's not your beef with Costa
And
Rica.
that's not Costa Rica's fault.
No.
The teacher's incompetent. Truly.
Yeah, this teacher sucks. Don't let it ruin Costa Rica for you. I'd be back. Without the teacher for sure.
This guy says, a guy fell chin deep in an open sewer in Bali. He ended up hospitalized for PTSD and infections. If you were the guy, would you go back to Bali?
No. If I'm so traumatized from being submerged in shit, I'm not going back. I'm not even leaving my house for months. I'm sitting my ass down and being safe in my house.
Wow, that's truly one of the worst things that could happen on a vacation.
Just fly home then.
Just give up, man. Oh my God. And but Bali is such a beautiful place, you know. It sucks to be.
Have you been?
No, I have not. I would like to. I've seen the pictures, but it's a
Be
very
careful.
like they have a lot of rules. Oh yeah, be careful. Open sewer.
Yeah,
they
I
have a
guess.
lot of rules.
What kind of rules?
Like it's in Indonesia.
Oh.
And Indonesia is like a very religious country, so they have like rules, and their rules got stricter.
Oh, they're not gonna let me slay.
They're not gonna let you slut.
I don't know why.
I think they might let you slay, but they won't let you slut. What's the point of a vacation if you can't slut a little?
If you can't, come on. You might as well be a family. Maybe go with your dad to Bali then.
Somebody says, on my plane from JFK to Tokyo, the man and woman sitting next to me started holding hands and full on making out. And they waited for their baggage together. And there was a big age gap and language barrier.
That's like got nothing to do with Tokyo.
That's got nothing to do with Tokyo.
Maybe don't be on that airline anymore.
Yeah. Oh my
That's
God.
uncomfortable. People need to act like the airplane is not.
People get on a plane and lose their brain cells.
They take out their feet, put their feet all over everything. Just like you're in public.
And it's like, an airplane, you're only going to be there for however long you're transiting. Why are you acting like you're moving into this apartment? The way people move, like, behave in an airplane.
Literally.
I want to shake them. I just want to shake them. Like, why are you letting your child draw on the airplane's wall?
I saw that.
I saw that too.
Oh my God. People act more civilized on the bus. People keep their shoes on more on the bus because it's dirtier. It makes people act better.
Maybe they should make planes dirtier. So
Yeah.
people feel a little less comfortable. People are too comfortable. on
comfy.
planes. Too comfortable.
No.
No. We need to bring back discomfort in the airline industry. Back
You
in
think
the
there isn't? There's.
No, back in the early days of the airline industry, like every other plane was crashing. You know, these days, like air travel is too safe.
You shouldn't be able to sleep. You should
shouldn't
be
able to
worried.
sleep. You should be worried. You should be up with
Our
anxiety.
airline.
Jenaverse Airways.
Yeah, a third of our planes go down.
We eject some passengers. You never know who it will be.
Push someone out every flight. Even if you're all behaving yourselves, we still pick one to push out.
Everyone's just on edge. And that's how I think people should be on planes. They should be on planes on their best behavior because the flight attendants might kick them out.
Yeah. You should be trying to be teacher's pet on a plane.
You should be. This person says they know someone whose mom put cocaine in their luggage without their knowledge on a vacation to Dominican Republic.
This has nothing to do with Dominican
But
Republic
it sounds
going
like
about or not.
You can't go back.
You can't go. Well, yeah, you might not legally be able
Legally
to.
cannot go back.
And you definitely shouldn't be vacationing with your mom anymore. Mom.
Mom, don't just put coke in my
No.
bag and not tell me. I didn't know that you had to like tell
Say
somebody.
I didn't know that was something we had to discuss before the vacation.
Next trip, you're like, okay, Mom, is there coke in my bag? It's okay if there is. Just let me know.
Tell me now, because last time it was a big surprise.
And now I can't go to the DR anymore.
Oh my God, Mom.
Somebody said they got thrown out of a bus that was slipping into a ditch in Ecuador. Then the police that arrived tried to take their stuff.
No, I'd be not going back to Ecuador.
I'm not going back to Ecuador. Firstly, the bus. So you survived this accident.
Thrown.
Thrown.
You said you were thrown out of the bus. Out of the bus. You started the car ride in the bus and were thrown out.
Left out. And then on top of that,
The police show
salt
up.
to your wound. The police show up instead of helping you guys who are possibly injured. They're trying to shake you for your shit.
They see you on the dirt, on the ground, out of the bus, and they go, let's
That's a
take his
nice
lunch
purse.
money. Exactly. And no, I'm not going back to Ecuador. You couldn't pay me. That shit sucks.
Wow, these vacations, some of you people, I don't
Just
know.
stay home. At this point, just stay home.
This person said, my friend basically became a plumber and fixed a fully broken toilet in a Parisian Airbnb.
It was a success.
Yeah, I'd go back to Paris.
Maybe you're a genius in Paris.
Yeah, and it sounds like it was just the Airbnb. You know?
Maybe you could stay and actually become a plumber. That's just like a whole new life.
Someone says, my friends try to get me to drown in the Gulf of Mexico.
New friends, not the Gulf of Mexico's problem. Your friend's problem. Try to get
you to drown?
No, just a help on that one.
Why do people have friends like that?
No.
With friends like that, who needs enemies? Somebody says, my boyfriend shit his pants in Machu Picchu. The best thing about this is that Machu Picchu, so isolated at the top of this mountain, it's ruins. There is no bathroom in sight. There's no like relief in sight. If he didn't pack a pair of extra pants.
Are you breaking up?
I'm breaking up. That ain't got shit to do with Machu Picchu, bitch.
No, you can
That's
go
what
back to Machu Picchu, maybe without shit pants over here. Also, I'm imagining like you're both in the car and he glances over at your phone and you're just typing that in and he sees
He
it.
sees it.
That you're talking shit about him in one of his darkest
Talking
moments.
shit, a little on the nose, aren't we?
Oh.
Somebody says, I got on the wrong train in Canada right after my purse was stolen. And my friends and I were yelling no as the door closed. Some lady came up to us on the first train and was talking about how Americans had microchips in their brains.
Oh, wow, do we?
I think I might.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, like, this
know.
could have happened in
It's
America.
the wrong train. That's
Yeah,
your fault.
That's your fault. That's not Canada's fault. This could have happened in America as well.
Yeah.
Canada's just diet America. You know, it's like America with health
Or
care.
maybe we're like poisonous Canada. That's what the U.S. is.
Yeah, Canada with
poison.
Poison for sure. Okay, we have time for one more. All right, so this last one, this person says, they didn't specify which country, but they said, I had to stop mid-safari drive so that I could pee between the lions and the bears.
Nothing bad happened.
Nothing bad happened.
Nothing bad happened.
You just, I guess maybe you shouldn't go to a safari again, honestly. This person in particular, I would go back.
Terrified you, but I don't know why you were terrified.
Well, you had to pee and like...
In between the lions and the bears. Yeah, I get it, but nothing bad happened.
But it's so scary.
Yeah, if you're not brave enough,
If
don't
your
go on a
bladder
safari.
can't take it, don't go on a safari. You don't see me on a safari. I don't have the best bladder.
No.
I know that I'm going to get out there and need to piss.
Y'all who need to pee, you need to take that into account in your vacations.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all who need to poop in emergency styles, take that into account too.
Yeah, have a spare pair of pants. Don't be like that guy in Machu Picchu.
Oh my God. Don't be hiking to the top of Everest expecting a public restroom at a Wendy's along the way.
Oh my God, Everest. The people who hike that thing.
Why? Why?
I don't know. I don't
Drop
know.
me off at the top.
I don't know what they're trying to prove.
Can't someone just take a big crane and drop me off at the top?
I don't get it. They should. There should be a crane option.
There should be an escalator.
There should be a.
Just wait.
That.
Build an escalator to the top of Everest and let those people rest.
Mm-hmm. You know, there's a death zone,
Of course there is.
and it's like littered with dead bodies, and they can't move the dead bodies because
What? Yeah,
it's
what are you
too
going to carry them
dangerous,
down
and
the
they're
mountain?
frozen to the mountain.
Stop.
And it's like colorful, littered.
This and scuba diving. Stop this shit.
People
It's too
just need to
dangerous.
stop thrill seeking.
You can just, yeah.
You can get a regular thrill by walking in traffic. Like, do you need to climb Mount Everest? We have regular thrills at home.
Yeah. Life is scary enough. You don't need to climb to the top of a mountain.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much for sending your vacation stories.
Yeah, oh my
this
God.
was fun, honestly.
Kind of made me never want to take a vacation again in my life.
Kind of make me feel good about the vacations I've taken.
Yeah, they're not that bad.
They're not that
St.
bad.
Louis wasn't that bad.
Yeah. You know what? I guess I will go back to Worcester, Massachusetts. All
Yeah,
things said
after
and done.
this.
You know, after this,
Yeah.
I'll give Worcester another chance.
Yeah, actually, I'll be back to St. Louis.
All right. Well, I think we've had enough of this.
Yeah. Let's go on to the next.
Let's on to the next. Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I know it's ending. I know it's sad.
Parody. Wow. Y'all are so lucky to get an original parody
Yeah,
like
look at
that.
the musical stylings of Ena.
Wow, what is that original song? Is it Justin Bieber?
It is.
Baby, baby. Yeah.
Jenaverse.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Y'all are lucky on this outro. That was way better than a scream or the ambulance. That was maybe my new fave.
I liked. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I liked a little parody.
I like to shake it up. You know, people like the variety.
Yeah. People do like variety.
I like the ambulance though. That was my favorite.
Yeah, the
personally.
ambulance was. I mean, personally, I know you don't want me to say, but of course I like the crying. She doesn't like when I bring it up. And it's not that you were sad. It's that it's just drama.
She loves to see me devastated.
No.
Oh, she loves to
Yeah.
see me devastated.
But it is fun. It is fun.
Is that drama enough
it's
for you?
drama,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, the Jenaverse is over. How am I going to make it another day?
Oh.
Oh, who will I be when the cameras are off?
Oh, I'm just stuck in
Don't
this
look at me.
chair. Oh.
See, that's fun. That's
Hysterics.
A fun outro.
Yeah, we should just end it with hysterics.
Turn it off. Please.
It's too much for me to bear.
No, but first we got to tell them that we want YouTube to be our dad.
Yes. If you're here, you're awesome.
Yes.
And you know.
Good job.
Yes, good job. Step 1, you're here.
Yeah.
Great.
You did step 1. We love you for that.
Step 2, do everything in your power to make sure that this is the only thing we have to do.
Yes. That means like it, share it, subscribe, hit the bell for the notifications, join us in the live chat, follow us on Instagram.
Fill out the Google form.
Do everything. Tell a friend. Tell someone to watch it.
Shake someone. Grip them and shake them.
Have
and
you seen the Jenaverse?
Exactly.
That's what we need you to do to at least 6 people this week. We want you to shake people until you're so buff and have giant biceps.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll say, I got these muscles from shaking people to tell them about the Jenaverse.
Exactly. Or you could take the missionary route, go door to door. Have you heard the good news of the Jenaverse?
Do all you can because we're tired and we just want a Jenaverse. We want to give you all we got, but we got to give it to someone else to get some money back. That's not fair to either of us.
Exactly. But yeah, you know what you have to do. We guilt trip you every episode.
Every episode, we're not afraid to tell you what we want.
we're not.
No, and we want you to make it happen. Leave a comment, like it, subscribe it, everything.
Exactly. But yeah, I feel like there's not much else to say except, of course, thank you so much for being
Yes,
here.
thank you for being here.
Thank
Guilt
you for
trip
joining
aside,
us in the live
yeah,
chat.
we're happy you're here.
Thank you to our citizens of the week.
Shout out to the chatters in the chat.
We love you guys.
Yes.
And honestly, looking forward to another great episode of the Jenaverse. So join us again next week, same time, 3 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, as always, I love to snap.
Give it a little drum roll.
Stay fresh.